right, welcome back to Orlando, Florida. We've got Ocala Fire Rescue uh, getting set up here. You can see that they're not messed up yet. We got a little bit of time. We're waiting. This is the second team on the course today for the Florida RIT Operations Group RIT competition of 2026, where the teams are competing for bragging rights, some really cool prizes. The top 5 teams in speed and score today will go on to tomorrow's finals, where they'll really be put to the test. So you see the Ocala team masking up right now. This isn't just RIT. This is like straight up firemanship. There's a ton that goes into this. These teams have been practicing, getting themselves prepared. It's making sure your gear is put on the right way, and it's fully functional. Your skills need to be dialed. Everything from forcing a door to breaching a wall to being able to navigate confined space and limited clearance, as well as obviously the RIT operations. Thank you, Drager, for getting some product out here for these guys to use. So one of the other cool things is this is a learning experience for everybody out here. So Ocala is about to hit the course, which is the team that's going to be running. But as you can see, spectators are starting to form. It's early here. It's only 8:30 in the morning. But yeah, it's going to be a long day. We got 26 teams, I believe, to get through today. So let's see how Ocala does. The scenario starts with a Mayday evolution. Again, the goal is to get the firefighter out. So you'll see 2 teams. We got a RIT team 1, RIT team 2, and then off camera in a separate room is an incident commander who can't see the evolution going on, much like real life.
And the hatch is broken. Open the door. Open the door. Open it.
So as Team 1 is working their way through the course, as you guys can see, Team 2, much like, again, we try to keep it as realistic as possible. They're making their way around the structure, securing utilities. You'll see them softening the structure. They're taking padlocks off security bars, padlocks off doors that are simulated here on the course, opening up windows in that effort to soften the structure for the other teams. So let's get a better look. So the guys in the red shirts and gals are raiders, so they're watching pretty much everything that's going on. It's very limited what they're able to assist with. But again, we're trying to make the runs as clean as possible and as quick as possible. So Cal is going to navigate some obstacles here. Looks like they're working on the door still. Or the window, rather. Looks like it's giving them some trouble over there. So again, full firemanship. So one of the other caveats to the competition is Team 1 is going to be responsible for making their way through the course and then packaging their victim. Once the victim is packaged, Team 2 has to be the team to evacuate that victim. So they can't enter the course actually until RIT Team 1 finds the victim. So you see them securing windows and then closing it back up, simulating that, reducing the flow path. Making their way right now through the 16-inch tube that requires them to actually take their pack off. And then once they come through the tube, they have to redon that pack. Another thing that I don't know if you guys can hear on the stream, but there's a lot of radio communication going on. So the RIT teams are required to call once they encounter an obstacle and then also once they clear that obstacle. And again, points are awarded for doing things like sounding the floor, making sure that once we clear an obstacle, it's safe to proceed. So RIT Team 2 can't deploy again until they find the victim, and they're actually deployed by command.
Intact. Unconscious. Clear the instructions. Yes. Hey, go in there, package. Huh? Package.
So this is actually kind of interesting. One of the things that we've seen being a West Coast firefighter, something that we've gleaned even from this competition is instead of wasting the time getting a leg over your shoulder and converting the seatbelt to a harness, what we've seen is a lot of these teams are running pickoff straps actually in their RIT bags, which gives you a significantly easier way to secure your RIT victim. One of the things also is these teams can't see, so they're using our smoked out series shields, which simulates that smoky environment, but they also have a hard time seeing. So what you just heard was they called for an air check. So some of these guys and gals in their red shirts are giving them their air. Air is also a metric, air consumption. So every team that's running got an opportunity yesterday to spend some time on the course. Nothing was changed, so they were able to do it with full visibility, allowing them to see the obstacles and practice. But much like real life, we can train for it, but nothing adds that adrenaline like trying to race the clock or doing it in real life. So it's definitely a different atmosphere when you're doing it against the clock. Teams working good together. So the first team that went today, we watched the victim come out first, and now it looks like the victim is coming out with RIT Team 2 after RIT Team 1 is evacuating the structure over there. Pros and cons. So time on the course starts once they contact the door, and it stops once the last individual is out of the course.
Micah, push! Pushing. Push! There you go. There you go. You're stuck. Micah, push! Come on. Push! 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 Here! Micah, hold! Keep going. Keep going, Tony. Keep going.
Again, one of the things I love about this competition is by making it a competition, you increase that stress level, you increase that adrenaline. Decisions that you made yesterday when you're in the course with full vision and visibility, not against the clock, it's a little bit easier to make those decisions versus now when you're under the gun. You take away your visibility, you know what's on the line. But hey, that's much like real life. What's on the line is getting your brother, your sister out.
You got it, push, go! Hold on. Go, Tony! Go, 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 go! Hold on! Okay, give me an arm! Go, go, go! Give me an arm! Alright? You're iron? Give me an arm! Alright? Give me a hand! My hand, my hand. No, no, the dummy's hand. Okay, push him in.
Maintaining your cool while communication is difficult is definitely something that the Ocala team is doing well. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a little bit of a mask leak. There's free-flowing air somewhere, which is gradable criteria. So the team right now is trying to address the issue. Again, it's speed and accuracy are the two things that the judges are focused on.
All right, come on. Push up, come on.
So there's free-flowing air. They have a certain amount of time to address that issue. Again, meaning that the victim has not a good seal.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
it looks like we're getting a little hung up. One of the things I mentioned with the other team, these crews are coming in using the equipment that they're used to. This team's running 4,500 psi, 30-minute bottles on their Scott packs. So they have less workable time inside the structure. And for something like RIT, as you can see, very physically demanding. Not only adrenaline, but the physical aspects of the competition, or the just doing it in real life. So vibe alerts going off, meaning these crews are working their bottle to the lower third. And again, time for the competition for these guys is going to stop once everybody is out. And that's going to be time for Ocala. Got spectators starting to form as the sleepy town wakes up here. The show floor isn't even open yet, but here we are with the 2026 Florida RIT Operations Group RIT Challenge. So another cool thing is it's not just one and done. All of these judges who have a lot of experience on the job themselves are going to debrief with the team. They'll let them take a second, catch their breath, drop some of their gear, and then they'll actually debrief them on the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then all of the scores will be combined. The judges will confer. They'll determine basically a point-based score as we reset the course here, and that will contribute to their overall score. So again, time and accuracy. Not sure who's next, but we'll check in with you in just a minute.